The UK bid its final farewell to Queen Elizabeth II with a state funeral and military processions. The nearly 9-hour-long ceremony began from Westminster Abbey. Later, the Queen was laid to rest together with her late husband and Duke of Edinburgh at a private family service at the King George VI Memorial Chapel. Her final resting place was right beside her late parents, her sister and her husband. It was one of the biggest events the UK has hosted in recent decades. The funeral service was held at Westminster Abbey and was attended by nearly 2,000 people, including heads of states, royalty, celebrities, members of the Queen's charities. The service had several personal touches dedicated to the Queen.
And have seen him. Philip saith unto
Her late Majesty famously declared on a 21st birthday broadcast that her whole life would be dedicated to serving the nation and Commonwealth. Rarely has such a promise been so well kept.
In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also.
As the service was being held, the Abbey bell rang 96 times, representing each year of the monarch's life. A 2-minute silence was observed following the end of the state funeral, bringing the country to a standstill. The Queen's coffin then travelled to Wellington Arch on a state gun carriage. Hundreds and thousands of people gathered in London in parks, on the sides of roads, in front of their TV sets to bid their longest-reigning monarch a final farewell. From Hyde Park Centre, the coffin was taken to the Windsor Castle in Erse. Also in attendance were the Queen's 2 corgis and her pony Emma, that stood outside the castle as she made her final journey. When the coffin reached the St. George's Chapel, a committal service was then conducted by Dean Windsor. Towards the end of the service, the crown jeweller removed the instruments of the state, the crown, the orb, the sceptre from the coffin. They were then put on the altar, symbolizing the end of the Queen's reign. During the final public moments, King Charles placed on the coffin a small crimson regimental flag called the camp colour. Lord Chamberlain then snapped his wand of office, placed it on the coffin. The coffin was then lowered into the vault in an emotionally moving moment.
Forever and ever, who strengtheneth thee in communion with the blessed saints, and aided by angels and archangels.
Most high, most mighty, and most excellent monarch, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
The Queen's piper then played a lament for her one last time. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.